Some problems solve themselves.
So, how about it, arena champion?
Is this your yard?
I'm the boss here, if that's what you mean. I see to it that the stockyard works as it should.
I'm looking for work.
Great. I've got something for you. My people are obviously too stupid to deal with this. Lately, a pack of stray wolves has been roaming the area. They creep up to the yard at night and eat our livestock from right under our noses. I would pay you a good deal if you could make them go away.
I will take care of the wolves.
One more thing. Those beasts are damn clever. They must be hiding out somewhere when it's light outside. You will hardly catch them out in the open. I would imagine they have a cave somewhere near Montera.
They're only wolves. I'll find them. Trust me.
I should hope so.
Bradley needs new slaves.
All right, just take what you can find here. Tell Bradley he shouldn't work the slaves so hard. I can barely use his people in my yard.
You haven't come to send me back to town, have you? Forget it. I'm staying here on the farm.
You're going to work in town again from now on.
Oh, no, please. I can't bear the pain of the excavations anymore.
Get moving to the excavations now, or I'll drag you there.
All right, I'm going.
Working on the farm here isn't that bad at all. Especially when I think of the poor beggars down at the excavations.
You're needed at the excavations in town.
Don't even say that. I can't go. Working at the excavations is the job from hell. You have no idea.
Enough said. Off you go to the temple.
Yeah, I guess I have no choice.
I could have told you that. I don't know if you're right about that.
Well, think about it.
Some things will never change.
That's just gonna cause more trouble. I don't know if you're right about that.
This was so easy.
There isn't much that could happen.
You have to watch what you say.
If I like
That's
that,
all
I'll
we
never
need.
get anywhere. Well, think about it.
Someday this will be over.
That's just so easy.
Psst. Hey, you. You look different from the others here. You don't work for the Orc mercenaries, do you?
Sure, why not?
I'll work for anyone who pays enough.
Someday this will be
Then you aren't the one I'm looking for. No offense.
as if it was just going to cause more trouble.
Who are you looking for?
I must get out of here. But the mercenaries are watching my every step. I need someone strong who can distract them while I make a run for it.
There isn't much that could happen.
It's pretty brave of you, telling me something like that.
What have I got to lose? Either you help me now, or I'm done for.
Some things will never change anyway.
You're one of the slaves, aren't you?
Unfortunately. That wasn't always the case, but today there isn't much choice.
It's all we need.
Maybe I can help you.
I have to get to Okara, and as fast as possible. The rebels are waiting for me there. I have a very important message for them.
I think I want to hear this. Take my advice.
What sort of message for the rebels?
Forget it. I was careless enough telling you about it at all.
All right, I'll get you out of here.
How are you going to do that?
Run. I'll follow you.
What? Now?
Yes, damn it, run!
Holy crap! What kind of ingenious plan was that? Run, he said. And like an idiot, I did, too.
It worked.
You are utterly insane.
That's enough of that. You want to go to Okara, don't you?
Yes, but I'll never make it alone. Okara is awfully far away, and the area is full of dangerous beasts.
The mercenaries at the grain farm have other worries.
You lunatic! I don't understand.
I'll accompany you to Okara. Run.
What? Now?
Say, are you trying to mess with me? Run already, you idiot!
Thank Enos. We made it.
All right, you can relax now.
Thank you, friend. I will never forget this.
Thanks are nice. Rewards are better.
You can have everything I still own. Here, take it all. This is Okara. Yes, this is it.
You should probably do it yourself.
It doesn't matter to you.
Sure, why not?
Do you really think?
Just stop screwing.
You better stay out of it.
A new face. Welcome to Okara. We can use every man here.
I'll think about it.
You're a blacksmith?
Smith, cook, prospector, and heaven knows what else. The fewer people we have, the more tasks I need to take over.
Sure, why not?
You need more people?
Yes, we do. Badly. Lately, our leader, Roland, has been using up all of our reserves. We can use everyone we can get.
Probably do it yourself.
Where can I find your leader?
Go down into the mine. His cave is down there.
Rufus the farmer has a message for you.
Very good. He's probably bringing news from Montera. Thanks for getting him here safely, friend.
I'll get some more people for you.
If you know any free humans who would agree to fight for the king, bring them here. Look around Okara and on the farms of Montera. I'm sure there must be some lost souls out there who would agree to come here.
I need weapons.
This here is the largest rebel weapons forge in the Midlands. I could certainly sell you something.
Show me your weapons.
Why did you wake me? If you have gold or silver, bring it to me. I'll give you a good price for it.
What are you doing here?
I'm tending this iron mine here. In addition, I'm making sure that we don't sink into poverty despite the difficult situation. I take from the rich and give to the men here.
I see. You're a thief and you steal for the rebels.
Before the war, I was a simple farmer in Geldern. Today, I collect artifacts. Well, war changes many things.
Tell me more about artifacts.
These days, the relics of the Ancient Ones have increased tremendously in value. Some of them are even said to possess magical abilities. The divine artifacts seem to be the most valuable. They say that the last patrol out of Montera found one of those things.
What is there to be had in Geldern?
I haven't been there in a long time, but there's bound to be a couple of fine artifacts lying around. Supposedly, even the helmet of the first paladin is in Geldern.
Where can I find your boss?
The paladin Roland is sitting in that cave over there.
Where is this divine artifact now?
Roland sent a reconnaissance patrol to Gotha. They had the artifact with them. The leader of the patrol thought it would help them in the fight. Ask Roland. He can tell you more about it.
Teach me something about thievery.
I heard that a new man entered our camp. It is said that he shows promise. I see they do not exaggerate.
Are you in charge here?
I hold Okara together as best I can. It is hellish, especially since we have already lost more than half our men.
What happened to your men?
Montera has decimated us. Since the siege by the orcs, we reconnoiter the city. Up to now, the orcs have discovered and destroyed almost all of our outposts. I have sent any men I could spare to find a way to the capital, Vanguard.
Are you a former paladin?
Yes, I was a warrior of the king. Like all my comrades in arms in Gotha, our arrogance was as great as our ignominious defeat at the hands of the orcs. Nevertheless, I still wear my armor with pride.
Tell me more about Gotha.
Gotha lies in the east, between Faring and Montera. Once it was the headquarters of the paladins of the land, until it was overrun by the orcs. Today, the dead roam the streets of Gotha. The orc shamans laid a terrible curse on the city.
Why haven't you ever attacked Montera?
I am afraid we simply waited too long for the opportune moment.
What is your plan?
We need to contact the king. In order to stay out of the hands of the orcs, he has barricaded himself in the keep of Vanguard, the capital. I do not know what Robar is planning. We need a teleporter stone from Gotha in order to find out. The stone takes one directly into the king's capital.
Where are the people you sent to find a way to Vanguard now?
I sent them to Gotha. I believe that was the most foolish thing I have ever done.
What sort of curse is on Gotha?
At first, the battle for Gotha went in our favor, until the orc shamans conjured up that miserable demon. That spawn of hell swept through the streets of Gotha. The monster transformed every honest human into a soulless creature. It was as though hell itself fell upon us. All we could do was flee. Gotha has been lost to us forever.
I will take care of Gotha.
Don't be a fool. The demon is certainly still there. You had better stay away from him.
Let's conquer Montera.
Ha! We would not survive a frontal assault, my friend. With these few people, we wouldn't even get through the outer ring of the city. You must find another way to drive the orcs from Montera.
It doesn't matter to you.
What is it? Are you unhappy with your pay as well? Go back to work.
You should probably...
Slow down. I'm not one of your people.
Then what do you want here? I'm busy. If I don't watch out, the slaves will take off and the boys will just hang around and be idle.
You better stay out of it.
I think you may need my help.
Oh, damn. I have a feeling that I'm going to regret this. First, show me what you've got. Then maybe I'll think about it.
Serious.
Slaves are escaping from your farm?
Yes, damn it. Go ahead and rub it in. Not enough that this Marek is constantly after me. My own people are making fun of me now.
Take my advice.
You should get your lads going somehow. Light a fire under them.
Great suggestion. The only thing that could motivate them now is alcohol. We're either going to be stabbed by grain thieves or overrun by the undead from the castle to the east.
Are you serious? You better stay out of it.
What about the rebels?
The royalists are lying low in the mountains or hanging around outside of Montera. The rebels aren't a serious threat. The grain thieves up north are more cause for worry. They will come at night and steal those sacks of wheat right from under our noses. I'm halfway expecting to wake up with a slashed throat while my own people are snoring in the hay, sleeping off a hangover.
Are you
Did you just say undead?
If you follow the path to the east, it will take you to the old paladin stronghold. It's nothing but ruins these days, but still inhabited, if you get my drift. I wouldn't go too close to the castle if I were you.
We'll never get anywhere.
One of your slaves is in contact with the rebels.
Oh, this is getting better and better. Is there no end in sight? All right, you take care of it. I can't do everything, can I?
I see. I will take care of the grain thieves.
You want to do what my people haven't accomplished in weeks? Ha! Go ahead, I want to see that.
It doesn't matter to you.
Tell me about Merrick.
He is an orc mercenary, just
Take my
like me.
advice.
Marek is our leader here in Montera. He sees to it that everybody works and doesn't just do what they damn well want to. I'd like to know how he does that. I can't even handle the handful of people here on the farm.
Better stay out of it.
Just stop screwing around.
As if it were so easy. If it goes on like that, it'll never get anywhere. Are you serious? So easy. You better stay out of it.
You should probably do it yourself.
If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere. Doesn't matter.
Sure, why not?
Just stop. I'll think about it.
You'd better stay out of it.
Are you serious?
Doesn't matter.
Sure, why not? Stop right there. Ow! 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 Arr! Now you're going to bleed. Ow! 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 I'll tear you apart. Stop right there.
So, I'll get you after all.
What is it?
So I'll get you after all.
Stop right there.
Damn. What? So, I'll get you after all.
What is it?
So I'll get you after all.
Man, what do you dares to strike me?
Stop screwing around.
Still, I don't like it at all.
Are you serious?
Some problems solve themselves.
What is it?
You won't lose any more sleep over those grain thieves.
Don't tell me you sent them all running.
Hardly. They are dead.
Amazing! That was no mean feat. Wouldn't you like to work for me?
I already did.
That's true. And not for free either. I will pay you the money that my people were going to get. Just don't spend it all on booze.
What about those stolen sacks of wheat?
Take them to Montera, together with the ones here on the farm. The boys must be waiting for them by now.
Well, we have a big problem.
You should probably do it yourself.
I want to hear this. I don't think I want to hear this.
Sure.
About the mercenaries. Elber is having massive problems leading his people on the grain farm.
You think I should replace him?
You said that.
Right. I'll think about it. Good work. Keep it up.
One of your boys is shirking work.
Let me guess. It's Trano again, right? This is the last time. Go tell him I'm cutting his pay.
That's all we need.
You better stay out of it. If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere. Take my advice.
Man, what do you want?
As if it were so.
Here are your sacks of wheat.
Well, finally. Here is a bit of gold for your service.
Here are your milk barrels.
You are really good.
I know.
Well then, here is your pay.
Are you serious? Just stop screwing around. If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere. You should probably do it yourself. It doesn't matter.
Here is your old gold casket. It was still lying in the road to the west with your other stuff.
You son of a dog! That is fantastic. I will richly reward you for this, my pale friend.
Take my advice. Are you serious?
There is another solution.
Stop screwing around.
Dennis says you shouldn't work the slaves so hard.
That smartass. Let him do this job then. Whatever. Thanks. Here's your reward.
The slave Leon is working in the temple again.
Good.
The slave Kelvin is working in the temple again.
Good work. Here's a few coins.
About the mercenaries. This is Bradley's list of slaves.
Looks all right. I guess Bradley is cleared then. Here, for your effort. You better take this list back to Bradley right away.
Oh boy.
What's the problem? You simply stole it from him, didn't you? Well, my friend, this is your problem.
Here is your slave list.
What? What are you doing digging through my stuff? I ought to skin you alive.
Now you have your list back.
Don't do that again or you'll regret it.
I'll think about it.
There isn't much that could happen.
I won't breathe a word.
Merrick has cut your pay.
I knew you'd rat me out, you scumbag. I'll remember this.
So, are you going back to work again or not?
Calm down. I'm going already, you lunatic.
Your meeting place is clear.
You're good, stranger. Now the situation isn't quite so hopeless.
What about your contact in Montera?
I don't know who he is exactly. All I know is that he'll give us a sign when it's time to attack. Since then, we've been waiting here like idiots.
I see.
I don't think I want to hear this.
Damn. What's wrong?
I went to see the Orc leader in Montera.
You did? Well, it was time.
He's still waiting for the rent from this farm. You are to hand me the gold at once, or he'll come out here and have your head.
All right. Here it is. No hard feelings, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we have a big problem when we do.
I know, man. I know.
Another one of those annoying beasts. Well done. Food for the worms.
Stop making such a commotion, or the orcs will spot us.
What is your mission?
I'm looking for a way to get rid of the slave camp guards so that we can help the slaves. But unfortunately, the orcs will raise the alarm as soon as they notice anything suspicious. We don't stand a chance fighting them in the open. There are just too many of them.
You rebels are dangerously close to the city.
We would take the whole place by storm if we could, but unfortunately, the orcs outnumber us. We probably wouldn't even make it to the temple complex. We already had one of our men infiltrate the orc mercenaries, but somehow he hasn't achieved much so far.
Too many orcs in the slave camp? We can change that.
And just how, Mr. Know-It-All? If those slave camp guards come running all at once, we're done for. One would have to pick them off one by one.
Who is your spy among the mercenaries?
If I tell you that, I might as well give myself up to the orcs right now. First, I would need some proof that I can trust you.
What's the problem with your spy among the mercenaries?
We've done a lot of damage to the city lately. The orcs haven't noticed, but the mercenaries have become more cautious. Therefore, I assume that our spy is lying low so he won't blow his cover.
I will think of something to lure the slave camp guards away.
Those orcs are better at using axes than their brains. But they aren't that stupid either.
Wait and see.
Now this will be worth watching. There's nothing like a warm fire.
We'll talk later.
I have your sword.
Really? Let me see. Thank you, friend. Let me reward your service.
As if it were so easy. I'll think about it. I prefer an honorable fight.
About the mercenaries. Trano is working again.
Good for him. Here's your pay.
I've got the rent from Dominic.
Great. Scared the living daylights out of that lazy pig, did you? Keep the gold as your pay. I consider the payoff well worth it.
What do you want, Mora?
One of your slaves ran away.
What? Where?
Down the road, to the south.
I'll take care of it right away.
You showed him. Am I good or am I good? Tough bastards, those orcs. If only they weren't so strong.
What's wrong?
Can you hunt?
I am an orc. Of course I can hunt.
Well, I don't know.
I'll prove it to you, you greenhorn.
All right. I saw a couple of big reptiles down the south road.
I'll get them. Just watch me, Mora.
Tear you apart.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh well. Maybe the orcs aren't quite as clever as I thought.
Your boss is looking for you.
What does he want this time?
No idea. Ask him yourself.
Where is he then?
He's waiting for you away down the south road.
All right, I'm going.
Gah! No! Ow! 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 Gah! Ow! Ow! Gah! Ow! Ah!
You showed good or am I good?
The slave camp guards are gone.
Great. So the right time to storm the city has almost come. Carry on like that, mate. Bet you can use a few gold coins, right?
Who is your spy in Montera?
He will reveal himself to you when you tell him our password. The password is, Long Live Okara.
Really?
Just don't ask. It wasn't my idea.
I see. Tell me more about Okara.
Okara is our rebel headquarters. It is located north of Montera. You should drop by there sometime. We can always use people like you.
Long live Okara.
You bastard! Where did you pick that up? Talk!
I'm working with the rebels.
How did you know I wouldn't kill you right away if you told me the password?
I didn't know that.
You sure are lucky, pal. I am the rebel contact here in Montera.
When will you rebels strike?
That depends on what you have to tell me.
Why me?
I've seen a lot of men, but no one I would trust to lead a revolution. You've got the right stuff. Unfortunately, you're working for the wrong side.
What do I have to do so that you will free Montera with me?
In my position as warehouse keeper, I never even get inside the castle. If you should manage to completely infiltrate the orcs, we can talk about this some more. Worm your way into the orcs' confidence until they admit you to Varant, the orc leader. Only if we can get to their leader do we have a chance of winning the battle for Montera.
I see. Tell me more about Okara.
Okara is the central rebel camp in the Midlands. I absolutely have to make contact with Roland, the leader of Okara. Unfortunately, I can't leave here, but you can. Can you take a message to Roland?
Give me the message. I'll take it to Okara.
Good. Here it is. But don't get caught with it, all right?
Some problems solve themselves. Just stop screwing around.
You didn't mean to just walk past me, did you?
What is in the castle?
This is the residence of Varant the Great. Rarely is a Mora tolerated in the inner circle of this castle.
I see. Will you let me into the castle?
Yes, but behave yourself. The boys in there are training and don't like to be disturbed.
I see.
Always be firm, that's what I say. Mora's It's the Mora. Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
I'll have a look around here.
You can have your look around in the slave quarters, you joker. Either you train with weapons here, or you make yourself scarce right away. Roll up your sleeves and get to work here, understand?
Now don't you get on my nerves too.
I'll have you know, you are speaking to an orc commander. You think you're really strong, huh? Bet you've never been on a really dangerous mission.
All right. What can I do for you?
One of my people is shirking work. He's a strong warrior, but he's resting on the laurels he won during the war. But as long as the rebels are still pressing us, there's no reason to let ourselves go.
I'll bring the orc warrior into the castle yard to report for work.
I'm looking forward to this. His name is Follick. He's hiding out somewhere in the castle. Must be. Always be firm, that's what I say. I think we're in trouble.